Greetings. Well, we may all know that spiky decks are evil and that janky decks are good, but I promise you this is a janky deck, despite how obviously twisted and evil it looks at first glance. It is bordering on the mono black. It's purely got the dirty Fave Wishes splash of blue, just so that I can do wishes. It's also got the Wishclaw Talisman, always a humorous addition, which you won't see in too many other places. So I've got fetch lands to get me some islands, and the rest is all sort of spell land swamps. Some serpents got in here somehow, don't know how. There's an Ugin in the main deck, there's an Ugin in the sideboard because we've got Fave Wishes and we've got Wishclaw Talisman, so I can always snaffle one from one or the other. This is about my biggest creature. Most of it's pretty lightweight creatures wise, but there's just a bunch of silver smoked ghouls which recur and are obnoxious, and skyclave shades which occur and are obnoxious. And the main bit of jankiness is a pile of giant skewers which generate food, and the idea is to use these recurring threats, equip them with these, generate lots of food, and then whenever I pop a food, the silver smoke ghouls come back from the dead and jump into the battlefield for me. And apart from that, I've got like one-off underworld dreams and vetoes and things in here so that I can wish claw them into my twisted and clawed little hand. So was fluffing around with the various, I can't put more of the skyclaves and a few other things in here. I have to be careful with the double blues and make sure I've got a double blue source before trying to use them. But second Ugin in the sideboard and a few handy black spells and a spare sanctum and some weaponry to equip some of the ghoulies with. So it's not going to be some sort of mad ramping powerhouse. It's a pile of jank, to be sure. Lightweight jank, I'm guessing. But that doesn't mean that we can't playtest it right now. Let me see, let's be twisted and evil. Is it any good? I'm about to find out. Certainly isn't about to be competitive, but jank is its own reward. That's my feeling on the matter. Jankier the better. And relying on weaponry that has an equip cost of 3 is a pretty janky arrangement. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how crazed and excitable the opponents are. Alrighty, we got Lemming. Green glowy eyes. Well, my red eyes are glowing and ready, and they've burnt off my sunglasses and put me in a mean mood, so looks borderline good enough. I'm thinking I'm going to be a life-paying savage and do that. There we go. I've got a radiant fountain after all. Question is, do I have... Gonna get my blue ready. I'm gonna operate on the screw it principle and just get my island in place. Question is, am I using rebirth? Possibly. I'll send in my rat and see if he blocks. More life loss for me. Okay, got rid of an edge wall innkeeper. That's no terrible thing. Damn it. Damn yous. Oh well. It's still a bunch of fun Yankee goodness. So, Radiant Fountain gets me a little bit of life. With 3 manas, I can't do Aria. I can't have a wish. I can use my wish claw to get me a heal source. Yes. Are you a reader? That's the question. Do you like to read novels? Because the wish claw talisman's a bit of a read. Okay. Always have trouble spotting this guy. I'm sure there's some invisible logic to that deck that I'm too stupid to figure out, but I haven't figured it out yet because I'm too stupid. Let's see if she, Fleming, wants to do some more blocking. Yep, totally good. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Okay, well, I definitely... do I want something that can block? I don't have something that can block well. It would just die when it blocked. It'll be tougher next turn, so I do that, and that, and then the serpent will be tougher next turn. Tough enough to endure a Wondermare anyway. A Lucky Clover comes out, I'm in trouble. It's no less than I deserve, however. I've recently been using an adventure deck myself, and they are very feisty. You know you want to use that Wish Claw, yes! People are getting braver in the 21st century. Using the Wish Claw, bravo. Bop. Bop in the face for me. Question is, do I want to make another wish or put down a big snake? I mean, obviously the answer is I want to put down a big snake, but... I could go Ghoul, Operation Snake Delay. The Ghoul and the Talisman is a possibility, and then it can just block the next attack. Let's do that. Question is, what do I want? I've got 4 mana now, so I can wish in something from the sideboard as well. But I guess what I need is Lucky Charm removal. Don't think I packed such a thing. It's all black in here. Do I just want land? Do I just want land? No, I only have to ramp up to 5. I'll get something like a Giant Skewer and just stick with the plan. Stick with the plan is what we're going to do. Mysterious Pathlighter can fly in right over the top of my Ghoul, because apart from my ever-present snake, I don't have any flying defense to speak of. Do I get something from my sideboard, or do I attach the Giant Skewer to the Ghoul? Can't even do that, I need 5 for that. Dear me, how incompetent am I? So, I could do a flying blocker, thusly, and prep the Giant Skewer for its work, thusly. Diddly-do, no. We're holding formation for now. Oh, a murderous rider, you say? Okay, I've got my enemy on my timer. He's pumping out pathlighters that fly in and hurt me, so I can no longer resist the urge to flop it out. Get myself enough flying defenders to handle his shenanigans. Haha. Shenanigans afoot. Might as well attack with everything. You only attacked with your flyers? Not smart, dude. Okay. Well now. I could destroy that Ardenvale tactician. It is a problem. Wish for something out of my sideboard. I'm not 100% sure what I need yet, though. There's also Aria. Who gives me a heal, which is nice. Don't want to burn up my failed wishes in that particular way, or do I? Maybe it's not such an issue. Well, I've struck Beastie in the wings. There he comes. Wondermere is getting bigger. Interesting. Going in with one flyer whom I could combo block. No, not yet. You're going to have to click next, matey. I can't click next until you do. Pop away. My face! Hitting me in the face right after I've just combed my goatee. My evil, evil dimension goatee. Okay. Is the beast more important than the tactician is the question. Sort of chump the beast. It's very hard to say. I don't know. I'm going to lose some life doing it as well. So, get rid of that. Okay, he's going to save his stuff. Okay, so what I need I ain't got. Really need something that would be able to kill this pig. Well, I'm top decking. That was to be expected in this particular deck. Entirely expected. That Ardenvale Tactician's going to come back and power up the Wandermare. Then he's going to have a decent amount of swinging in power. It's going to be a problem. He's going to go for sneaky pecking away in the air tactics. Is that how it's the point in tapping her? Swing in with everything. Finish him. You should attack with everything, matey. Not that it particularly matters. Well then. That's not particularly productive. Let's wish upon a star. I can't see anything useful coming from it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana in this rampless deck. I might grab a Sanctum of Calm Waters. There we go. That makes me feel better, seeing those calm waters. Mathematics. Why are you in manual control? You could just click the damn thing and finish the game. Why would you suddenly click manual control? Seems a little oddly pointless. Sooner or later we'll find someone who wasn't sober or serious when they built their deck, and we'll have a game of janky silliness there. Giant one-eyed pussycat with a halberd straight out of Monkey Magic. Okay, this is a weird land arrangement, but whatever. It's got fundamentals. It hasn't, but let's have an island, for I am a blue player. Okay, Pussycat's doing lots of multicoloured shenanigans, that's always good. Multicolour. I shall do my Swamp Thing. Being a big Swamp Thing fan. He's going to get a bit salty. Shrines. Battle of the Shrines. Okay, well I haven't gotten further lands, so I guess I drop a rogue. Did give me a spare rogue at least, which was charitable. So what have I got? I've got the snake, got some removal, got an emergency flyer, got a ghoul. I do at least have options. Can probably go ghoul, rogue, snake. Ah, except it gave me a swamp. So I could just go straight for a 4 snake now. I don't know, I think he's inclined to remove lots of things, is my thinking. He's a bit of a removally remover. So I might go for the 5 snake. Why have a 4 snake when you can have a 5 snake? Polkranos Unchained. Okay. Whip out something a little feisty, why don't you? My 5/5 snake's not going to make much of a dent in it. He's going to love bringing it back from the graveyard, but I'm going to have to kill it, aren't I? So, if I do that, followed by... Oh, it's got counters on it. Dang nabbit, it's a countery thing. Thinky. Let me see. I'll set it up so that he creates food up on a block. And we'll see what he gets up to. I imagine he'll Shadow Spirit and swing it in with Trample. I'm presuming he's going to want to tap my dude if he can, but does he have the juice? It's expensive without any other shrines. Ah, he's going to fight him. What? I didn't do any combat damage to that creature during that fight. That seems a little bit unfair. He seems to have 1 counter left on him. I think we take the chance to get rid of him. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, I clicked it twice and it chose it once. Don't know. I've done that a ton of times before and it didn't do that. I think a 3 snake is much good. Some kind of cannon fodder might be the go. Oh, it has health left over purely because of the shadow spear. That's why. It's actually got token health. That was the flaw in my plan. That and my deck. This is a very, very, very weird deck this guy's using. No idea what's going on or what he's trying to do. So, I don't really know what to wish for either. Can't bring a creature out of the sideboard. Don't have enough mana to cast half the stuff I like from my sideboard. I mean, normally in social situations when I've got no idea what to do or say, I'll just flop my snake out. It's the only civilized thing to do. Well, this guy comes with CGI special effects. Seems a bit unfair to me. Okay, well the game's hinting that I should make a wish, but really, I don't know. How about I make a thingy and attach a what's it? It's the best I can do. This guy's going to hit the point where he's got enough mana to just start tapping away at anything that might block him. And that is going to be a bit of a problem. Hey, I thought of something I can wish for. It's not that my brain is slow for any chemical reasons. It's just that I just now thought of something I could wish for. Which is good news. Shatter Skull smashing. That was a very complete Shatter Skull smashing. Shattered my skull. Okay, I probably could kill it with an actual Heartless Act now. But I think for my own amusement, which is the only reason any of us are here, I'm just going to grab one of those. Underworld Sentinel. What a guy. Little love tap from there. So what's this guy's deal? Die, all cards exiled. Okay, yes. Basically, that's a problem. That's a problem that we don't want to keep around. Okay. can do. Stampede! Nice. Stampede away. Okay. Got me a little ghouly friend. So, I guess I can drop 2 thingies. Get a little flapper out there. Get this fiend out there. Give myself something for him to remove. And it'll all be good. Massacre worm. That spells trouble. My goodness. Bop. Well, it seems to be endless defeat with this janky deck so far. I just don't understand it. I suspect it doesn't have enough land, but even so, would extra land save it from its own jankiness? The only real problem I can see is that it doesn't last long enough for me to actually play with the one janky thing built into it that I came to play with, which is making food with my weapon. Keep attaching my weapon and then nothing ever interacts with it. Dang nabbit. Okay, 3 swamps isn't likely to come about, is it? I think I might just lead with the witch's cottage. And that way I can actually get something happening on my second turn. However weak it may be, Miletus. Interesting. Yep, it's a plains. Okay. Can't afford to kick it, not sure why you asked. Heartless act his wall, but I'm sure there's a more worthwhile target down the road. I'm not worried about being an aggro deck and attacking early. That's not my style. Well, it is sometimes. It's not this deck style. Or mine particularly. A god? Is that the best you can do? A demigod-y thing? A hero with a bronze mask? Dear me. Alrighty, well, that sort of changes things. I don't think we want Daxos around. Angel of Vitality. Bad as I am of Vitality, maybe we need a blocker with Reach. It's not the worst plan ever. quite the outfit that Angel is sporting. It's not what I remember Angel's looking like. Well, that's mean. You and your glass caskets. Now I'm going to have to make a 4-4 trample snake. Okay, I might wish my fountain up. I could get underworld dreams so that they get punished for card draw. They're not a super card drawy deck. Question is, do I punish them for card draw? Decisions. Is this life linking? No, it's not. I don't know. I'll start with fundamentals. So thinking, I don't have an Underworld Dreams in my sideboard. I do have a Sanctum in my sideboard. So I'm changing my mind and doing this instead. Even though it's not quite as smooth, Fountain would have worked better. This guy's also quite possibly got Disenchant, so you never know. But I've got Phase of Wishes that I can use to grab a shrine from my sideboard, whereas I didn't put a spare Underworld Dreams in my sideboard, which I'm sort of quasi-regretting now. What's going on? You gonna make a wish? No? No wishes yet. Got a swamp down though. Trapped in the tower. Abilities can't be activated. Oh, can't attack or block and abilities can't be activated. That makes a little more sense. Should have got a shrine. Anyway. Graveyard. Interesting. I just want to play with that. It's the toy I want to play with. So it is the toy I shall play with. There you go. Trying to last. She needs to be on the offense. But it is doable. I could really do with a blue mana source, couldn't I? Wouldn't hurt. Would not hurt. Ah, that is a huge problem. That is a huge problem that I need to remove with Heartless Act. Okay. Guess that's how I'm going to have to roll, is to do that. And then just drop the 3/3 snake for the sake of defense. You're a takedown. Swing in with the angel. Another angel. This is a problem. If only I had some sort of blue mana source. Huh. Well, I needed that. It's probably come too late, but was desperately needed. Question is, yes. I do this. Get Stone Fangs. Get that down. So that I've got some heals. Ah, the relic. Relic of Doom. Sneaky little bitch. Can't be hit by little hoi creatures. Halving the enemy damage is a high priority. Don't waste the blue. Kill an angel, because that won't bring me bad luck or anything. And I've got 4 left. So I drop my thingamy. And that's about as good as I can manage. More princesses. Another Mothra. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. It's almost like this deck is junk. Okay. Naturally occurring island. And I need to untap one. I guess I play this thingo and then just go straight for an actual Fae because reasons. It's got more life gain than I can do damage. Come on, Vivian the Thinker. You know you want to swing in. Hit me in my precious, precious face. You know what that face means to me. Pump spell? Double pump spell. 1 pump spell's worth it? What's the plan? Can't be just sacrificing those 2. Oh, bringing them back as flyers. Okay. I guess. Ping! Well, that's of limited use, but anyway, it's not terrible. I guess. Faye gets it. Trana. Yeah, you know you want to. There we go. Pick away. Princess withdrawal. Okay. Okay, I got a 1/1 stone coil, of course. And taking it on the face. Okay. And a bop. And the princess is back. The shepherd was keen to get out there. Not sure what the value of bringing back a non-flying princess was. But, okay. Shepherd of the flock. Return target permanent you control to its owner's hands. I wonder if the wish claw is mine or his if he pinged it. Interesting. You control to its owner's hand is such weird wording. Give me back my stuff. Is there no more stuff in my graveyard? Huh, apparently not. The important thing is that I didn't bother checking before swinging in. Didn't bother blocking, mind you. He doesn't want to give me free food. But realistically, I don't want to keep getting bopped in the face too often. It'd be... Kenrith the Returned King have got lots of tricks. You must be able to do something fiendish with Kenrith, come on. I know you're a thinker, but this match is taking a very long time. Maybe I need to go on the offense. I think that might be the lesson I just learnt. I need to swing in for victory. Yes, that's the way I do some things and some stuff. That's how I do it. Got it sussed. Sometimes I do the stuff then the things, but mostly I'm all good. So, I don't have any reason to attack with Drana. I don't have any reason to go on living in general, but I'm loath to just go about conceding in the middle of things. Things need to play out. Dig down, that's more like it. That'll give me something to use mana on next turn. Attaching a weapon to something. Good work. 5 life. That's a good card. That's very cheap trample. He's a bit of a legendary creature and a returned king. 5-drop white. Kicker of asses. Late in the game when you've just got mana to burn and nothing to do with it, ahem ahem. Having these kind of psychopaths on your side, it's a very good idea. Terribly, terribly clever idea. Hooligan. Okay, so Kenrith is a 5. Broodmoth is a 5. I think I'm pretty safe with 5. Alrighty, it's time for a top deckathon. Oh, that wasn't a good top deck. Mine, on the other hand, has a kicker. Kicker is good. I like a kicker. Sacred Hallowed Blade. Discard a card. Indestructible until end of turn. You can't discard a card right now. Pop. Could have killed him with Ugin, but Ugin works on people's faces as well, which is a good thing. I wanted to get my rider down. I wanted to swing in and get him a bit worried. Heliod. Heliod the Indestructible. Heliod gets you good stuff. Pop. Victory is mine at last, through superior tactics and relentless masochism with my ability to shield my vitals using my rugged face. In other words, a cheaty Ugin victory of sheer cheapness, but at least it was a victory to end on after a succession of ignominious defeats. I finally got to prove that this particular pile of jank is the most powerful thing ever, statistically speaking. I'm sure you'll heartily agree. And yeah, 3 damage to the face and then enough finishing damage. It was a bit of a certainty at this point. He just completely underestimated my ability to be ridiculously lucky. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that hilarious load of jank, and I'll catch you in the next one.